Kuyanade Bal Olaram, or hello everyone and welcome. A Wolves Den Games is proud to present Insomnia Squad Casefiles, Sunday's Skyrim Stroll, with your host, Garoilo Akia. Thank you, John. There we go. There's everything. Welcome back, folks. Let's see. We need that hood on. Now we can drop off a few more things. I don't want to kill myself here. There we go. I want to say thank you for joining us to everyone who's here. Much appreciated. And if you're watching over on Facebook, if you're willing, please hit the share button. I mean, the more people that we can let know about our little nonsense, crazy little streams, the better chance we have of being able to get more stuff out to people as far as information and preferably, above all else, hope. Because hope is important, especially when things seem... Howdy, Phantom Omaha. Happy birthday. I don't know if you're expecting that on stream, but there you go. You're very welcome. That takes care of all of that, I think. Because arrows don't weigh anything, do they? No. So we could probably go ahead and pick up the icicle again. We're going to need some bolts for it, though. And we already put... Nope. There's that. There's that. All the rest of those are normal. Once we get the next homestead, we'll be able to have the armory. And with the armory, that means we can put... we'll have more of those mannequins to display some of the more unusual sets of armor that we've picked up or constructed over time, of course. Let's see, this has our enchanted jewelry, while this one has the unenchanted. This way it'll be easier to grab stuff and either throw an enchantment on it or just grab it and sell it. But this is our enchanting tower. Well, the upper floor, for anyone who may not have seen it before. As you can see, we already have quite a collection of items. Now, for some reason, most of this guy's armor seems to be both missing, and he's entirely off of his little base there, but those little glitches do happen. Here's our library, which you'll notice every bookshelf is full. Why does that look like there's a missing? I don't know. We'll organize all that stuff later. I'm not really all that worried about it. And then back here is our alchemy tower. Again, this is all just the upstairs. But while I'm here, potions are in this safe. Yikes, we have a lot of stuff here. We need that one back. Potion of Fortify Health. That has a bunch of other stuff attached to it. That one. Sorry. But that's kind of important on that particular one. Yeah, those are the things that are going to help. Most of these other ones I'm willing to just drop off for now. Because weight reasons. If you notice the carry weight down there in the bottom, we're at 311. Our max is 470. Otherwise we start moving very slowly. A lot of these regenerate are mostly just taking up room. Usually I need just the quick right now kind of healing rather than... Sorry if that was a little loud, folks. Definitely keep the potion of strength. That comes in handy. We need to find... Wait a second. Oh, okay. We need to find something enchanted with... Whoops, forgot something else. With water breathing, because then we can disenchant it and put it on whatever the heck we want. We need that and a thing of troll fat. I remember that much. So, let's see, if we run across some troll fat, and then I probably should have kept that saber cat eye. There's troll fat. Whoops. I didn't mean to eat one of those. So that's probably going to be bad. Saber cat eye and tooth. Eye of saber cat. I also didn't mean to pick everything up all at once. Welcome, folks. This is gonna be a pain in the butt, but I prefer talking to the audience rather than paying a lot of attention to inventory or anything like that. So in a lot of cases I just drop stuff off. Otherwise, folks are welcome to make suggestions as to where we should go. If you have a quest you'd like to see or anything along those lines, we would be more than happy to oblige. Otherwise, we're mostly here for entertainment value, more than anything else. lately we've been focused on getting the homesteads purchased and built, which means a lot of gold, a lot of iron, a lot of little things needed just because it means we get to spend more time exploring the map and talking amongst ourselves about various subjects, whether it's movies or literature. Uh, Depends entirely on what folks want to talk about. I'm mostly obliging, and we tend to be pretty laid back over here. So if there's anything in particular you would like to see, feel free to speak up. If there's a specific location you'd like to point out, there is a command to bring up the Skyrim map so that you could actually look at one that's already completed. And if something happens to jump out at you, then hang on one second. Then you're welcome to pick something out and kind of point us in the right direction if you'd like. Or you can just kick back and we'll kind of wander around and see what can be discovered as we go. And we'll get some quests done as we go. We just have less of a focus on it. Less about playthrough and walkthroughs and more about talking to folks about what interests them about games. What games they enjoyed playing around the table with their family and friends. We're mostly a tabletop company, so the streaming is more our break time and gives us a chance to talk to folks, which I figure is a bit more entertaining. At least I'd hope. There we go. And if you're wondering why I'm holding on to the Sabercat stuff, it's because that way we can get a few other things done at the other house. And possibly at this one. Maybe? Okay. Now that that's all dropped off, I apologize for all of that. That was crazy. That was my fault that I'd... Ooh, scrolls. Forgot I'd put scrolls there. Those go to the other house. Need those. I've got some tomes I can put away. Make sure we don't already have... Okay, we do have that. This way we can kind of... When we get around to it, and we're not going to get to it now. We can organize all the books, figure out if we have more... What we have multiples of, and sell off the extras. And although granted... The main reason why I tend to run back here and drop a bunch of stuff off that might seem rather random is actually more due to wanting to get that carry weight down as much as possible. Because when the carry weight is down, we can explore more, we can loot more locations, there's a lot more available. But if you're always right on that edge of your carry weight, then it can get frustrating and annoying. Hang on, something seems to be... Oh, that's why. We'll get that. There was something I was looking for, though. I was intending to look something up, and I completely forgot. We can do that one right now. But we gotta find the... Oh, there it is. Lower right. If anybody who might be in chat might be willing to do me a small favor as far as figuring out a particular quest real quick. At least how or where to get moving. I would appreciate it, as it would speed up our... You're going after a giant? Oh, that's right. That's one down. What else is out here? Tell me it's not wolves. I don't want to deal with wolves. There. That way we still get to pick up all that stuff because it's not going to wait too much.
I will stay right here and... Excellent. Now, you must come with me.
Wait, what?
You become a part of this.
What just
You must
happened?
Be present for the ritual.
Okay, apparently this was even bigger. We'll loot those bodies later. What the... Guys, I need you to... Never mind then. If I have to sit here and go through this ritual. Anyway, what we're looking for is information on how to get the third homestead that you can build, rather than just the purchased houses. I was going to look it up, but we kind of got held up with work, and, well, honestly speaking, work's a little more important at the moment.
You bring an outsider here, and now insist I call on Malakath for help, when he has clearly forsaken me. You try my patience, A-Dub.
Doing nothing
You
will not
try
grant
my
my
patience.
release from this curse.
Make your
You must
choice.
try.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
I don't even know what I know that line from. Here we go to save a chief. Around whom Mighty Mouse was very brief. I don't know.
Now we begin the ritual. Great
Our
Lord,
tribe has survived this long without you
aid us in
interfering.
our time of
We'll be
need.
fine. Why are we bothering with this?
You pathetic weakling!
What the...
What's that?
Malakath has heard my pleas. He speaks to us.
You dare summon me, Yamars?
What? What is this?
You don't
What is
deserve
this?
to call
I haven't done this
yourself
one
an
before.
orc. You're weak, you're small, and you're an embarrassment.
What the what?
You let giants overrun my shrine. Bring me their leader's club as an offering, and I might release you from this
I see where
curse.
this is going.
So it will be. Malakath has spoken, Yamars. Your path is clear.
Very well. You, outsider, come here. I want a word.
What's
This
up,
is
yo?
all your fault, you know. I'm stuck fighting a giant now, thanks to you. So you're going to help me. You're going with me, and you're going to make sure I don't have any trouble reaching that giant.
You got it.
Don't worry, I'll make it worth your while. This giant, it's not the only thing in the Fallowstone Cave. Getting to it isn't going to be easy.
Even
You're
better.
going to clear a path to the giant so I can conserve my strength. I'll make sure you're paid for it. So you meet me at Fallowstone Cave, and I'll get this over with. I can have my tribe back, and you can leave us alone.
Well, there goes that.
Our tribe has survived this long without you interfering.
Okay, I'm
We'll be fine.
gonna do two things real quick. Well, first I'm gonna... No. No. Apparently I've already looted these guys. I hear a goat. We need goats for their horns. Oh, it must be inside there. Never mind. We need goats that don't belong to peoples. Anyway. So, I think you get the other one by getting rid of the nightmares at Dawnstar. I could be wrong. So, give me just 1 second, and I'll see if I can find that real quick. I'll stay right here with you folks. But this way it'll be a little easier. I'm hoping. Let's see. Yarkin Hall, Winstead Manor, Lakeview Manor. Okay, so that would be Yarkin Hall. Let's see. Upon completion of the quests, Waking Nightmare and Kill the Giant. Okay, so okay. So first what I need to do where do I find a Randor? Or at least Nightcrawler Temple. That's how we do this. Wind Peak Inn in Dawnstar. Okay. I apologize for that slight little delay there, folks, but it does happen from time to time. Let's get this dealt with also while we're right here. Okay. Here we go. Back to the game. Since we haven't been specifically paying attention... Ooh, there's enemies nearby? Let's see what we have to worry about here. Bum, bum, bum. Wait, is that? No, that's just leaves on the ground. Now there had been something over here when the giant was around. I'm not seeing it here now. Huh. I don't remember seeing clay anywhere, but other than at the homesteads before. So that's kind of interesting too. No, not there. There. I guess I hadn't spoken to everybody like I should have or something. I don't know. Nobody knows the trouble I get into. Well, sure the viewers would. Anyway. Sorry, that was just me clicking over to Dawnstar and running into the inn. What?
Yes?
What the?
They're dead. My
Can
pa
I
was a
adopt you
sailor.
too?
Took me with him on his last trip. After he got sick, they put us off here and left without us.
Ouch.
He died a few days later. I've tried to make do since then, but it's been hard. Real hard.
Aw, it won't let me adopt you. I'm sorry, kid.
Alright then.
Alright then. You sounds all fine with it now.
The entire town is being plagued by
There we
horrible
go.
nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
I know that voice.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord Vermina. She has
Vermina.
an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares. Not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I
That
must
sounds
end the
like
terrible
Mark
influence
Shepherd.
over these people before the damage becomes permanent. I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that.
Or someone
regard.
doing a very,
I've already
very
said too
good
much. If
impression
anyone overhears what
of
was
Mark
said,
Shepherd.
it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares. Wonderful. My
I don't
Lady
trust him
Mara
at
will be
all.
Quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from
He failed his
Dawnstar.
insight
Come,
check.
We must hurry. Vermina resides in a strange realm known as
Oh, I remember
Quagmire,
this one.
a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon
But we
itself
need it for the
in
house.
seemingly impossible ways.
It's the only reason why I'm doing this one is to get
She
the next
reaches
house.
forth to
Because we
collect our
can
memories,
actually afford it.
leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair. Who can say? Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent.
I'm sure.
I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
Evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the dragonborn comes. For the
Thorin runs the inn. Speak to him.
and the legend yet grows. You'll know the dragonborns come. I envy you travelers. Dreams aren't affecting anyone not
Huh.
from here. My mother taught me. She was a bard from the college in Solitude.
Did
I'm
she
here
know
to accept most
Scanlan
people
Shorthalt?
apply, if you're ever interested. Yes. Ever since my mother died a few winters ago. I play songs and help with the drinks when I have the time. Sure. What can I do for you? Sure. My voice could use a rest.
I didn't mean I didn't like her
Sorry.
singing.
My mind was just somewhere else. Do you need
Just
a room?
more the... Dagnabbit. Okay, now we get to do some roguing. This, I'm sure, is more the kind of thing people want to see, but...
Follow me. It's this way.
Follow you this way?
It feels good to finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult.
I'm sure. Why did you need me? That's why I don't trust this guy, you
The tower
know?
on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside.
Oh, that one.
When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin.
A ruin within a
There's
ruin?
small shrine to Mara I established
Within a
inside
ruin?
the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her.
Right. We'll go through here. Wait. Why is that other one marked? Which one is this? Where's my... Oh, there's a cursor thing. Oh. So, let's turn that off. There we go. That's better. I was all confused. It's like, if we're going there, why is it marked way over there? I mean, if they insist I follow the guy, then they might not be too happy. Where are you going, dude?
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
You can
This way,
explain to
my
me
son.
why we're going all the way that way instead of just going that way? Not a whole lot. It sounds like a lot of progress is being made on the adulting with anxiety game, maybe. We've gotten some additional help with it. I'm still having some trouble coming up with stuff for the collectible card game, but I'm hoping that can be fixed soon enough. Other than that, just the usual building out the continent of Deshelak and trying to get things figured out properly. And then sorted for publication, of course. What is he shooting at? Oh. Crap, there's 3 of them? That was terrible. Sorry about the minor distraction there, but I figured I'd rather not die, you know? I wasted a bunch of arrows, though. And I seem to have misplaced where at least one of those ice wraiths died. arrows? Any arrows over here? There's a couple more. Being an archer, I'd rather pick up my arrows if I can. Even though I have a bunch of them. But then again, we've also kind of adjusted our set of collections. Other than that, and needing to figure out where exactly to put these things. We don't have anything really major going on as far as this game. Fallout, I don't know what is going on with Fallout. It looks like we're going to have to get a capture card in order to get that to work. And it's very annoying. Especially because now I really want to play it after the descriptions given, but I don't want to play if I can't show that to people.
Before we enter,
especially as it was a viewer that gave it to us.
Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar.
Okay. But if we had a capture card, which we are working on, then we'd be able to hook up the PlayStation 3 to the computer, and we happen to have that on PlayStation 3. I've never played it, period, so I figure I won't touch it until I have a chance to be able to stream it to the channel. So until then, I'm going to keep working and try to figure something out. Hopefully.
No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep.
I know that voice.
I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate, and they'll awaken. Both orcs and priests alike.
If you're comfortable doing so, feel free to speak up in chat. We're just here to kind of talk to folks and play a little bit of Skyrim.
Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged.
I should have rated it first.
Those under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely. In some cases, a few never awoke at all. Once we get inside, all will become clear.
All will become clear. That's actually a kind of cool voice.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
Okay, so now it's going to be about kind of, well, working our way through here and raiding the place, basically. So, for those who enjoy playing Rogue, and we're kind of collecting, we were collecting books because we had the library. Now we're collecting books because of Caleb.
Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open.
Same here. Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open. Let's see. Do we have that spell already? Yes, we do. Good to know. We don't need any burned books. What we do need...
Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here. Behold the skull of corruption. The source of Dawnstar's woes. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it.
I want
Come,
one.
There's no time to lose.
Is it available on eBay? Just in case. Ooh, nice. Even at a disadvantage because they were prone. For those D&D players out there. Gotta take the gold and as many of the arrows as we can find or recover.
Damn it! The priest must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released. Impossible, actually. I wonder. There
Wonder,
may be a way
wonder,
to
wonder,
bypass the
wonder
barrier,
who.
but I
Who
must
wrote the
check
book
their
of
library
love? No,
and confirm it can be done.
I'm a little loopy. Don't mind me.
I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina. When the orcs invaded the temple, I fled.
I
Left my
fled.
brothers and sisters here to die. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs. I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on.
Okay, so there will still be people to deal with.
Lore holds that the skull of corruption holds a constant hunger for the
So
memory of
this
brother.
should be rather
The skull
interesting
has
as we
been out
go.
of touch for so long. I fear it's gained the ability to reach out on its own and try to feed. What it does with these memories is just conjecture, and an argument for scholars and historians to this very day.
Okay, so
Mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible.
we need to hurry and get probably up this way. Now we get into the library. Yeah, we gotta wait for him.
It's just up here. Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within.
Oh, that's beautiful. Cool. I'm assuming Miss Adika is watching. Okay, so it's open now, and we will continue down here. For anybody else who may be joining, welcome. We are mostly a casual stream, but if people want to see anything in particular, they're more than welcome to speak up and let us know what they'd like to see. We are big Critical Role fans, so you'll probably hear us talk about them a lot. Some of these little collection bits that we do are based on characters from there. But then they have been a big inspiration to us as to why we do what we do here, and
This
that
library
kind
used
of
to be
thing.
filled with arcane volumes. Almost everything's been burned. I hope the tome we need is still intact.
Where is it? Oh, it's probably over at the other corner, huh? The difficult one. Yep, it's the one over here. Figures. Now we gotta try and make sure that we can hold on to that book, or at least get it back somehow. Just doing a quick skim through. Whoops. Started dragging it instead of...
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
Wait,
Mustn't
it
tarry.
didn't...
The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible.
A random move.
They mustn't stop us.
Stop it, they mustn't. Oh. That was a little rough. I'll speak to him when I'm good and ready. I tried to speak to him earlier. I mean, I did.
Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need.
Huh. I swear I know that voice. And I found the information you need. You're just gonna have to wait, buddy, because you wouldn't let me get the quest, that part of the quest done when it was all ready.
Interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need.
What is that? Oh, Book of Daedra. I know we've got at least one copy of that back at the house anyway,
Barring
but
any
still.
more interruptions,
Yes, we
perhaps
heard you.
can locate the information I need.
Okay, I've already done that one. Check the Orc Invader. I knew I was missing somebody. Yep, okay. Hi, how you doing?
We're looking. The tome bears the likeness of.
Found
Let me
it.
Take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor. Yes, the torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world. I assure
That's
you,
impossible.
the Dream Stride is well
Even
known
for a
in
computer.
Verminian lore. So,
No, I used to
I'll have yet to
bullseye
see a
womp rats
function
on my
in them.
T16 back home. They're not much bigger than 2 meters. Yes, folks, that was a little Luke Skywalker.
As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated.
So I'm the guinea pig.
I
Okay.
believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing.
Laboratory.
If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a
Laboratory.
sample. You'll be viewing the memory of another through your own eyes and with your own body. Those around you will perceive you as normal, and you will find the words you utter may
May
not,
not be your own.
Thanks to all of these odd principles, there is quite a lot of debate as to whether this is really a dream or just the machinations of Vermina.
So it's a body swap.
I will watch over you as you slumber to ensure your safety. If I deduce anything is amiss, I will use my arts to bring you back. Otherwise,
Will you
I'm
use your
uncertain
maths
what will
too?
end your dream stride. Perhaps when Vermina's curious appetite has been filled. The laboratory adjoins the library.
Right.
I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
Crap. Well, I've got 99 plus lockpicks, so see if we can at least figure out how to get close. That's not it. Ah. Yes, folks, this is what we do in order to relax during and after a stressful day. And yet, it's not like picking these locks is not stressful. Whew, that was close. Yep, just light it on fire. That'll get the spiders. Okay, wait, now I need to go where? This way. Here I come to wreck the day. And zap. Oh wait, is this... Who am I... What bow am I using right now? Parker. Sorry, Parker. Vince is the better bow. For those who may be wondering where the names came from, feel free to ask. Crap. See, this is why I don't use companions on this game. Stop moving. Oh. Arander got lucky. Why am I checking all these? Because there might be cabbages. The other stuff I have no problem with, just like eating and all that kind of thing. But when it comes to cabbages, we gotta grab all the ones we can find. And again, if you have questions, feel free to ask. Nah, usually it's because it's a reference to someone somewhere. If it's not Critical Role, then it's the folks over at the Mana Pool. There's our cabbages. Or Maze Arcana. Or some film. So, yeah. We do just kind of wander around, grab what we can. And mostly we just want to be able to talk to folks, see how they're doing, make sure that they're able to make it through the day. 'Cause community support is very important. It really is. Particularly for those who have a limited or difficult... What the... Tag nabbit. Still someone? You've been asleep too long, bro. Okay. Before we do any of that...
Now that they've been dealt with, we need
Never
to find
mind.
the torpor. It should be in a small bottle. Very similar to a potion. I'll begin searching up here.
Okay.
The torpor should be in a
First,
small
I
bottle
want
with
to
dark
loot
liquid.
these guys. Take anything of particular
Fine.
value.
Bring it to me.
Small antlers. Big antlers. No. It's like the second one we picked up just here.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
You can stop pushing me. I have stuff to loot real quick before you force me to do other stuff. And I'd rather grab it while I can.
So I got the 3 meat and the supreme. The supreme is in the oven now.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna eat 90% of that.
Okay. There's that. There's that. And I will gladly just raid this whole place, because some of these are very useful potion ingredients, and others can be used to, like, I think the Daedra hearts can be used to help with, sorry folks. I hate when that happens. Just starts to itch and you can't do anything about it. You know what I mean? But I think the Daedra hearts can be used to construct Daedric armor and weapons. So it's always good to have those picked up when you can. And I can always grab potions, and if they're not for healing or something similar, I can always turn around and sell them to help pay for building our house, or rather houses. From what I can tell, it seems we might be better off building our own houses, or as far as filling it and that sort of thing, furnishings and cat food. Well, I am a tabaxi, or Khajiit. Ooh, money. Money, 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 money. Money. Okay, never mind. Maybe I did just waste an arrow. But I thought that might have been a person. In the dark. Okay, so that takes care of that. All of this has been raided. Did I already? Yeah. Then we'll go up here and talk to this guy.
Yes, my son. I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink. Dawnstar's fate rests in that
A tiny bottle.
longer we wait,
Tiny
the more
bottle.
damage Vermina could be
I
doing
like
to
that.
those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works.
I know that voice.
Let's continue. We still have much to do.
Anybody want to look up who does a voice for Erander for me? Erandur. Magic is the next one because we need to get that. We want to get that to 200 before we go any further with it. Enchanting, not quite enough. We do need that one. So that'll be that one for now. Once it hits 60, we can do that one. And then that way we can improve the stuff we've already enchanted, which is definitely a plus. Archery has Ranger next. That would be useful. We'll keep that one in mind for next time. Sneak. Ooh, we gotta get that one. Huh. We also need these. But we'll work on that. I mean, as we're not doing any of the major quests, at least not yet, it does save us time. Vermina's torpor. Probably, yep.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Varen.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
We can't allow the skull to fall into their
A
head.
handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
I have no idea who that is. He's got a very good voice. I'll give him that.
It's the will of
Dude's
Vermina.
amazing. Thank you for that, Phantom
What
Omaha.
about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina?
Sure, why not?
Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you.
Another reason why it's good to have some cool people in chat to kind of help you out with things like that.
Agreed.
I know it sounds
Then let it be
like,
done. Farewell, my brothers.
or at least it reminds me of, I can't crouch. I can't attack. I can't talk. Okay. This way? This way. Yikes.
Not so fast.
Where? Crap, I think I went the wrong way. Oh, I guess I was supposed to go this way the whole time? No? No. Okay. So I need to go... Hang on. Okay. Okay, so he does a bunch of voices for it, huh? Okay, cool. Because I know one of the other people that does a bunch of voices for this is Jason Marsden. And if you don't know that voice, or that name, if you've ever watched... Okay, I need to go that way somehow. Which means I need to go up. which means going this way. And, oh, there's the door I'd been looking for. Jason Marsden is the voice of Max from Goof Troop, a bunch of other things. But he is also from shows like Full House, Step by Step, from the TGIF series of shows that they'd had. And he's a great actor. He does great as Max. As well as all the other voices he does. I first noticed him in... Okay, wait. That means I can't shut it off from there. Okay, what does this mean? It means I can now go back this way from the other... oh. Just had to wait for that. Maybe not. And I deactivate this with what? Drawing a complete blank. Yeah, he was in a lot of the family shows and that kind of thing. And but the first time I really noticed him, oh well, then there we go. He had done one of the voices for one of the Star Wars games.
Mara be praised.
Jedi Academy specifically.
And materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it.
Wow.
How I envy you. I can only imagine the
So it was
excitement
like,
of seeing
poof,
history
peekaboo.
in the eyes of another. Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my research of the skull. Indeed, my reverence for Vermina's machinations should not take precedence over our
Okay, that
mission.
means I need to get back to where
The inner sanctum lies ahead.
I just came
Must reach
from.
the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles.
I don't trust this
Beyond
guy
my friend.
though.
Come, we must get to the skull and destroy it.
So I'm gonna take the safe bet and stay prepared. Like a good Boy Scout. Get my arrow back. I don't remember where all I'd seen, folks. But I'm sure he'll give it away. If there's anybody I've missed. Looks like there's somebody. All those places I couldn't loot on the way back through. Y'all wouldn't let me take stuff, so I'll take it now. Crap. And some of it seems to be missing. Take that. Dagger, dagger, dagger. It's almost like I've been blessed by Vax. Hey, stop moving. Anything else here? Yep. Nope. Chest. Well, I'm sorry, Arander. Were people killing you? It's okay, I'll catch up to him. I still don't trust him, especially with that, I'll keep that in mind. However, well, one, it's Arena. And two, I'm supposed to be helping Chicken Boy with his latest movie, along with Miss Adika, tomorrow. Today. It is after midnight, huh? Those looked a little big for miner's clothes. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Whoops. It is more that way. There we go. But since you did mention it, what is the event? I mean, I don't have any of the gems to be able to join in any of them anyway. Which movie? Oh. The one that we're working on tomorrow? Yeah, there's a I believe that there's already a trailer for it. It's Foul Uprising. Oh. What do you need for the event? Just to play? And if it's just to play, can you play against your friends? Yeah, something about... it's a horror movie, but about chickens, so... I got 2 guns, 1 for each of you. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, maybe. Depends on when we have to be, where we have to be. And that looks painful.
They mustn't stop us. Time to end this little game.
Hey, where'd he go? There you are. I mean, I might check it out, but I don't know how much time I would spend on it. If you take my meaning. Can you do anything with the soul gem fragments?
Barry, Thorin, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice.
I'll just take it.
Never should have come.
Is someone there?
Okay, we're up against mages, so first... I don't even need that at the moment. Okay, Parker. You're up. For those who may be wondering, Parker was chosen because it actually seems to be a very common name in certain.
Vermina, forgive me.
I knew Varen and Thoric. They were my friends.
Pleasant dreams,
Is this
Phantom
punishment
Omaha.
for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so?
I might still be here in a bit after.
Yes, you're right. If they needed to die so that Dawnstar could live, then it was
If we're
worth the
still
price.
around,
It's time. The skull must be
and you
destroyed.
can't sleep, well,
If you'll
it's
stand
kind of
back,
part of the
I'll
reason for
perform the
Insomnia
ritual
Squad.
granted to me by Lady Mara.
And we're always, well, as long as we're awake, we're in chat.
Barrier.
That's kind of cool. Awesome. Kind of hoping we can get, like, a few people who can, who tend to just kind of hang out and chat. Just in case anybody comes by that either needs or wants to talk, that kind of thing.
Grant me the power to break through the...
Really?
barrier, and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you.
I know.
When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you.
We fight to the last.
Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
Wait, why is this? When did we switch back to Vince? Oh, I didn't switch in the first place, did I? Ha! See, I knew he was holding out on us. Traitor. Got it. So that's a new trophy we can add to our trophy room. And probably put in some very strangely inappropriate container for storage. You know, like one of the strong boxes rather than a chest or anything like that. Because phenomenal cosmic power, itty bitty little living space. Although, gotta admit, I see a skull and my first thought is Bob. Anybody in chat happen to know why? If you don't, no big deal. Okay, just wanted to make sure I was going the right way. Yeah, that's right, I remember her. Yay! So we've cleaned out this place. We took care of that. So soon, trademarked. We will be able to get that next house, which was kind of the key focus of bothering to do this in the first place. So, now that that's done, we can run back to Dawnstar and talk to the Jarl, Chieftain. Scald the Elder. Which is, which way? Where's Dawnstar? That way. And we go that way. No rule: when you are drunk, you forget that I am in charge. So which way do we go? That way! Probably a pretty obscure reference. But for those who know it, one of my favorite films. And was not the end of that story either. Lucas and Chris Claremont, who was a writer for X-Men comics for a bit,
these vampires are becoming a real menace.
Had continued the Willow story with a series, Shadow War trilogy, which was pretty good. Narrated by Renee Auberjonois. As far as the audio, unfortunately it's abridged, which is unfortunate.
The nightmares in Dawnstar have lifted, and I hear you helped that happen. You have my thanks. Giants are a common problem in the Pale. Go and slay one of the beasts. Should let them know that Dawnstar is not to be trifled with. I'm counting on
Hey, you giants! Get off my lawn!
Good luck with the giant. Don't get stepped on.
Don't get stepped on. Again, only doing this so we can buy the next house. Oh, wait. Hey, dude, you looking for me?
I'm no one special. Got any ale or mead? Until next time.
You're welcome. Oh yeah, that way. Hi, how you doing? Okay. So, we're gonna head that way. Okay, so we've already been there. This might be a little insane, just kind of teleporting in. But maybe not. Okay, so anybody have any idea what giants have a weakness to? Let's hope it's electricity. Okay, where is this guy? I mean, he's a giant, right? Should be difficult to miss. More importantly, I don't want him sneaking up on me because of all these trees and such. Am I gonna grab what I can? Oh, absolutely. The more I can get away with, the better. I don't see a giant here. Oh, there he is. Now we can see what actually deals the most damage. That's a lot of damage. I'm good with that. Oh yeah. Ah, there it is. I knew there was going to be a chest around here somewhere. That was actually way easier than I was expecting. Looks like we've picked up some decent stuff before even doing any of the major quests. So now we'll get to buy another homestead to start work on. Once we've got all the houses, then it'll be a lot easier to sit there and fix things up and
The damn nightmares have finally stopped. Don't suppose you'd know anything about that.
I don't know nothing, buddy. I mean, I don't think I'm a Thane yet or anything like that. Dagnabbit.
Just a servant of Skull the Elder. Not worthy of time or consideration.
You're not as dumb as you... you've shown those monsters that they
Yay.
will no longer be tolerated in the Pale. Good work.
That's gotta be Jim Cummings.
Here, a reward from your Jarl.
Wow.
There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of.
Someone like me, huh?
However, I could only grant the
Yes,
title
I
to
know,
someone
I know.
who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my Thane.
Understood.
Good luck. Then
Holy
by
crap.
my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of the Pale.
I did it on accident.
I grant you a personal housecarl and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office.
Another one to hang up.
I'll
Cool.
also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the
Common rabble now.
Oh, sorry. No houses for sale in Dawnstar right now. But I could
That
sell
was the
land
point.
in the hold where you could build your own house.
Then we'll start collecting the other houses.
Wonderful. I'll sleep better knowing you're watching the Southern Marches. Here's the title to your steading.
Woohoo!
Just follow the road south from Dawnstar, past Fort Dunstad. Then head south. The land is near Giant's Gap, right on the border with Whiterun Hold. You'll almost be inside of the Laureus farm, in fact.
Nice.
Don't bother me again unless it's important.
Whoa. Okay. Food first. No cabbages. You can't eat the cabbages. Almost everything else is fair game. Okay. We're still about 5 over. What do we grab that we don't really need? That. That. I'm not really sure. Sorry, folks, I occasionally just drop into voices. No particular reason, just figure practicing my voices makes my games a little more interesting. Oh, I don't even have to.
Quit throwing your garbage everywhere.
Just paying you back for a bunch of the crap that I've already stolen from you, Jarl. Consider it fair trade? Oh. So where's my new house? Oh yeah, it's somewhere... Is it there? Okay, now we go here. My house is on the other side of that. Time to clear out the riffraff. Crap. Oh, I thought I missed him. Thanks for making it easy, buddy. We can drop that one. Keeping that one. Let's see. Don't need that. Huh. Oh, don't need the shield at all. There we go. I hadn't realized we'd been here before. That actually makes things a lot easier. Uh-oh. Well, there went that idea. I will be taking a short break to see if I can get a little something to eat here. In just a few minutes. Just want to see if I can figure out this lock real quick. Okay, generally that tends to be more like there. Maybe? Yeah. Of course it would be. Might as well grab it then. We are right by the house-ish. I know. Potions. Potion of strength. Still too much? Huh. Wow. I need those. Do I have any other pelts or something? That can go. That can go. That can go. Both of those. That. Wait a second. Not worried about it. Need to get over here to the house as quick as possible. At least where the house is supposed to be. Yay! Now where? There we go. Cool. So that grabs us another one. Oh, whoops. That gets us the third house to be built. What am I carrying here? Enough to get the foundation done. Okay, so I'm gonna pause this and take a short little break here. And we will return shortly. Thank you for joining us so far, and we hope you'll stick with us for a little bit longer. Thanks, folks. Okay, hang on. Huh. And now the webcam, for some reason, just does not want to work. Can we get it to work this way? Or not? Just give it a minute, folks. I apologize for this. There we go. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to drop a bunch of this stuff off here. Just like most of our gear all at once. That'll go. That'll go. That'll go. Oh, I guess we could have dropped a bunch of those off. Mostly I'm dropping these off so that we get a lot more carry weight available to us. Yikes. So that once these are all dropped off, we can go pick up a bunch of stuff from one of the other houses real quick. Jump back here. And we can get this one going. And out of the way. Keys usually don't weigh anything. Pretty sure that goes in a particular spot. Oh, I didn't check to see who my house Carl was. Whoops. Crap. Let's see what we have after we drop off all of this stuff. Okay, so here's how we'll do this. No, not that one. Just 'cause it's faster this way to just drop everything at once, max out as much. Okay, that stuff it won't let us drop, and I'm not dropping the gold. As far as weapons, we'll grab Vince. Keep all the arrows. We'll drop all those off. There. That gives us plenty of weight to work with. We do a quick jump right over to here. Here. Pretty sure this is where all our construction stuff is. Otherwise, we need to jump back to the one we just bought to grab the dresses and the dolls. 'Cause kids. I just can't remember. I believe it's in the basement. Pretty sure. We're not going to run this too much longer, as we do still have a lot of things left to do. And if we haven't run across clay yet, then it's got to be down here. I hope it doesn't weigh too much. We want just the stuff. There we go. That, those. Just in case. Oh, that's getting up there. Okay, so out of that, let's go back to the straw. And we'll drop off 5 of them. That should be enough. Yeah, that keeps us below weight. That lets us run back to the other house with all of this, which should be plenty to deal with. Well, everything that needs to be dealt with. For the most part. I mean, we can at least get the basic thing framed out and figured out. We're just mostly running around, having a little fun, and trying to max out some of our stuff before we really worry about any kind of major quest work. Now we just pick up only the stuff that works for the construction. Come on, where is it all? That. Those. Those. Try not to miss anything here. Oh, there's a quarried stone. Because I don't want to miss anything and then be like, wait, where'd that go? Because that would suck. And once we get the place open, we can get all these moved inside and put away. Be able to hold on to our key elements. Oh. But we're a little busy. It requires 2 iron fittings. We only have 1. Oh, now we're short. That's funny. It really is. What are we missing now? Oh, now we're missing nails. We're gonna need more iron again. Can we at least get the walls done? No. We're short on nails again. This is kind of funny. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna have to end up buying some stuff here. Or roguing it out in some cases. But we can at least take all this stuff and move it inside where it's a bit safer. Oh yeah, we have a mill now. So we can grind wheat to make bread. So here is the new property. That is the third we've picked up. That says open to Skyrim because of the fact that it's uncompleted. So this is what it looks like when you don't have everything all worked out yet. In fact, we don't even have a cellar yet. But we do have the one chest in here, so we can drop our stuff off to keep it safe. That way we can keep it secret, keep it safe. I know, that was really lame. I apologize. I want to keep that one on me. That can go, that can go, that can go. That can go, that can go. And now we have to go back through this to drop a bunch of stuff off. Unfortunately. But in the long run, it ends up being worth it. So now we got to go to the other house. Yikes, I'm way over. Okay, let's go to here first. So now we need all of our construction stuff over here instead. We need a lot more iron. We'll probably have to buy some goat's horns. Oh, we're already at the point where we don't really need to drop anything else off. Nice. Okay, so while we're doing that, let's... Wait, we already have Vince equipped, I believe. Yeah. So we'll go deal with this giant or giants here. Heh. I've always enjoyed the archery in this game. I don't know, I guess part of me, even though some of the combat gets a little hectic and crazy, the archery seems to calm me, relax me. Even if it's just like grabbing a pelt or something. Maybe it's just the focus involved. Who knows? Maybe I'm just weird. But we all are in our own ways. It's what kind of makes... It's one of those things that makes us human. We all have our own perspectives based on our experiences and our environments and our cat food. No, wait. We want Parker. Parker. This particular Parker is named after Audrey Parker from the show Haven, which, if you notice, our flame bow. Oh hey, that's why this was marked off. Okay, now where's the chest? There's almost always a chest. Just gotta figure out... Ah, there it is. Took me a minute. There we go. That takes care of that. Is there more than one giant here? I hope not. Holy crap, I know exactly where this is, too. Let's see. The second game I'd played, or the second, character I played for Skyrim, I picked up one of the companions and we had hit this location. There is a second giant. I knew it. That one looked like it was in the heart. Heh. And I remember that my companion charged forward, blowing any kind of stealth completely out of the water. At which point it was run for survival and hope for the best. And he was carrying a bunch of stuff because, well, the weight restrictions. And you can get your some of your companions to carry some stuff for you. So I had given a bunch of stuff to my companion, and then he went on, or he decided to go out. This is a house I'm headed to. He decided to go out and get himself squished by a giant. it launched him clear into the stratosphere somewhere. So that was rather interesting. And then I was unable to find his body again in order to loot him and get those treasures back. Okay. So, I'm doing this first before the kids have a chance to run over and bug me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love all my kids, even the fake ones. As weird as that sounds, I know. We need those. We need all the iron we can get. But we also need the blade of the pail. There we go. I'm not going to sit here and raid all of this right now. However, those will be of use. So, does that mean, yeah. Okay. That helps kind of get some things put away and sorted. Not everything, but I'm not really worried about getting everything sorted. Eventually I'm going to need to go through here and deal with a few things, but no, I'm not dealing with those right now. Those go elsewhere. Those go here. These go here. I've got some stuff here. Okay.
Papa, you're back.
There you are.
Look what I found. Here, take it.
Aw. Thanks, kiddo. You can have the dagger and the... No, we need the daggers. Whoa. They've picked up some cool stuff. You can have the rest. Hi. That fox still trips me out. Okay, now we can drop this off. See, these are the harder ones to put down. Because these I can actually use. Well, yeah, still. Wait. That's the wrong. Whoops. I'll worry about it later. I'm not worried about decoration or anything like that at the other place yet. We've got plenty of stuff for the other one. So that takes care of that. Both of them are sleeping soundly. That's a good thing. There goes that. Okay. Take care, kids. I do enjoy the fact that this is very much, or very similar to the way D&D works. I wish that would come back. I mean, okay, that's a bit different. Is it that one? No, first I want to go by Riverwood. Because I want to stop by the forge and speak to the guy there. Where's the,
Whatever you need. Buy you smear if it's
There you are.
You looking for a new blade? Take a look.
Whoops. Let's see. There we go.
Good day.
Got to take all the cabbages for Brian Foster. 'Cause why not? Riften. Gotta go to Riften. There's Riften. Because we have a house that needs to be completed. We've got some other things that need doing. Granted, I did just spend the majority of my gold.
Keep its hands to itself, yes?
Yes.
Divine smile
for the moment. Now, I can't deliver the fire salts to... Wait. I can't deliver the fire salts to Balamund because Balamund is dead. I believe. Which is why the apprentice is out there working the forge instead, giving me time to get some much needed supplies. Gotta take the cabbages. Cabbage. Any other? Nope, no more cab. Oh, there's one. There's another one. For those who may be unfamiliar, Brian W. Foster is a writer, a poet, and a talk show host. And a joke by Daytime Emmy Award-winning Sam Riegel. Whoops, didn't mean to take that one. For some vote, had stated Brian W. Foster smells like cabbage. And it kind of became a bit of a joke. And so for us, it's more trying to honor those who have inspired us to get started on all this. Again, currently we are mostly attempting to... That one? No. Where is it? Just to get the absolute basics finished for this home. I haven't bought any of the actual like pre-made homes that you can get in any of the various locations. I went strictly for purchasing these instead because it was kind of more fun to do things a little unusually, a bit different. That was, yeah, okay. Whoops. And I know that's carrying a lot, but if we can at least get the main hall done. Maybe a few other things. Then we'll see where things stand at that point. Oh yeah, we need more nails. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll start with that. We'll go from there. Okay, hang on. Let's grab an iron fitting so we can get the smelter dealt with real quick too. I know I'm carrying too much to run, but that's cool. I have no problem with that. Whoops. We need logs. Come on, Vince. 'Cause look at that buck right there. Yeah! That was badass. Okay, maybe that's just me, but I thought it was. Whoops. Now we're gonna have to go buy some wood. But we can make that money real quick. I tend to rogue things out more than anything else. But again, we're more for entertainment over here than anything else. Mostly because we're here more for our own mental health and some relaxation, because our main focus is tabletop games, and with certain issues that we here at A Wolf's Den Games happen to have, we are sometimes limited as to what we're actually capable of. It increases stress, it increases frustration, and when you need a break from that, well, video games tend to help. But we figure you folks out there have seen plenty of these kinds of streams, but they tend to be mostly walkthroughs and playthroughs, and we're here more for entertainment. And because of that, we're more than happy to spend more time speaking with you folks than focusing on quests or anything specific, unless of course you folks would actually prefer to see the quest done, in which case let us know which one. We're more than happy to oblige, as this is more of a casual stream, and we tend to not take it too overly seriously. We'd rather kind of have fun with it. We figure folks would rather have fun right along with us, whether we're discussing Skyrim or one of the other games we play, or even if you don't want to talk about any of these games whatsoever and you'd just like to talk films or literature or whatever you may wish. I mean, within reason. Let's be respectful, people. We're all human beings. We're all in this together. And life... Did anybody else see that happen? Y'all just got
God might get
dropped?
nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Fear for the bow, eh? I'm a swordman.
I only prefer a bow because... reasons. Oh no, it's probably up there, isn't it? Crap. Part of me kind of just wants to take that dude out. But I should be nice. Gotta talk to this guy, maybe sell him some stuff.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for sale. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I need all your money, so I'll sell you what I can. I need that. Now we go up here. Goat horns. I know I kind of bought a lot of crap for him from him all of a sudden, but then I'll just turn around, go back here, and sell him the stuff I don't really need. There we go, and I just made all that money back.
Do come back.
He sounds a little disappointed. Now, after getting all of those things that will help us
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these
build.
days?
I mean, I could buy this one if I had the money, which I don't yet. These people are, of course, the Forge folks.
Welcome to... We've got small... Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Deal some damage. No, I'm looking for... Really? Oh no, those are mine. Never mind. My bad. Iron. Yep. All of it. And I'm sure I could sit there and... I think I'm good.
Good doing business with you.
Oh crap, we needed money for... Now I feel kind of dumb. Okay. I completely forgot. Now I'm gonna have to jump back here in order to grab some jewelry to turn around and sell somewhere.
You're
Girls?
back. Can I get a few gold to spend? Please? Thanks.
You're welcome. Be good now. Don't fight with your sister.
Papa!
Hi. Where'd your sister go? How'd you get up here so fast? We've got Sophie and Lucia. There we go. Now we need to sell some stuff in order to buy some wood. I wonder if they... Well, first let's go here, because there's still a shop here that we haven't gone into. At least not for a while. Yeah. But I can't get his armor? We'll give it 12 hours. Kind of nice how you can just go click. And it just waits for you. Wouldn't it be nice if life worked that way? I don't want to deal with this, so I'm just going to wait for click. And done.
Thank you so much for taking care of you.
You're
and
welcome.
Me. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
First, we need to make some money. Sure. $46, that's pretty close. Whoops. Wow. Now we go back to here. Howdy Bay, welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, I've got that same enchantment already saved, so I can sell that. Don't think I have that one yet though, so we'll hold on to that. We can sell these. We just bought our third house today. So I've been kind of... Whoa! Yeah, let's not worry about that right now. Don't really need anything else. We just needed that so we can jump over and get some wood from one of the stewards so we can at least get the third house, well, not completed, but much further along than it was. So I do apologize for all the jumping back and forth and what is likely to be a bit of confusion. The lakeside, yeah, that was the first one we started building down in Falkreath. That one still has a few cosmetic things to finish up. The second one, this one, also has a few minor things still left to do. I just bought some, so I don't need any of that.
Of course. What are we running short of?
Wood. Lots and lots of wood.
Is there anything else you need?
Two. I think we can only get 3 of these right now. One more.
I'll see to it at once. Is there anything else you need?
Yeah, but we can't afford it just yet. Now we jump to the third one, which is right over here. Not far from that second one, in fact. On a clear day, you can actually see Whiterun south of you. At least that's what it says. Now we're back here. We've got wood. Whoops. I love how it's nice and easy to just relax and... What the... Why is my house not working? Did it glitch out on me that bad? There we go. Now, what we'll be doing for each of the wings will be the armory, the storage room, and the bedrooms. We're doing it that way so that we have one of each specific design layout. So we'll get that one started first. And we all know I'm carrying too much to run. That's okay. What are we missing? We need 1 lock and we need 3 iron fittings. Let's see. 54. Okay, so we'll get 5 locks. We'll get 10 iron fittings. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 iron fittings. Sorry. There. Couldn't help it. We were doing the counting, so. No. How am I missing stone all of a sudden? Okay, so odds are, because of the way Skyrim tends to work, our stone to quarry should be somewhere around here. I hate having to do the whole jumping back and forth to grab stuff, and I don't recall where that particular setup is. So, I may have to drop this stuff off, jump back to the other one, and do some stone quarrying separately, but I'm really, really hoping we won't have to. There's gotta be a spot here. I just gotta find where it would be. Generally, it's pretty close to right this area, so maybe right around this corner. Yep, and there's a pickaxe for it. Whoops. Yay for common sense. Sorry for the delay there, folks. Just had a quick question. Okay, hopefully that'll be enough for us to start with. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I tend to like playing Skyrim when it comes to streams. Because it allows us the chance to there, that one's done. Now we can go to the next one. Storage. Yep. Whoops. Sorry. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay. So yeah, we already have that. So yeah, that's right. We almost have the basics for this house set up. West wing is the bedrooms. Yeah, because we've already done those other ones. So there's that. Go back to here. We're missing 2 locks. We're out of corundum. Really? Oh, we've got to have corundum somewhere. I know we have it somewhere. Okay. Well, for the moment at least, we're going to go ahead. Oh, because we need to... Okay, never mind. Give me a minute. I want to try and get at least the base frame of this house finished as before we call it for the night. We've been running for almost 3 hours. I do appreciate those of you who have joined us, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, because as we like to say, we do stream to you Twitface, because YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. But also tomorrow, our normal stream for Sunday Skyrim Stroll likely won't be airing, which is why we're doing it tonight, because of the fact that we're helping out a local comedian with an independent film of his called Foul Uprising. This time we are crew, probably working boom mics, that kind of thing. Missing stone. We're missing stone. Good. Cool. We've got stone right over here. But we will be helping out with that. Oh, and apparently there's the clay and another pickaxe. We'll be working crew on that one. Last time we helped the local comedian who goes by the name of Chicken Boy with one of his independent films. We were guest stars in it. And it seemed to go pretty well. It is available up on YouTube, so if anyone is interested, that's the movie that Miss Adika and I were both in. And also we wanted to make sure that we featured this particular song that was recently released, as we feel it has a very, very good and positive message. And, well, it doesn't help that we kind of know her. 3 clay. Well, we know where to get the clay now. Critical Role. No, I'm kidding. Now we just sit here for a minute. Allow that to do that. Gives us more time to be able to sit here and check comments and reply to questions. Oh, we will certainly do our best. Tomorrow also happens to be our usual D&D day, which is why we won't just be following up with a stream. However, if scheduling ends up acting up regarding D&D, we may still have our chance to hop on here and here we go, folks. This is, well, let me drop off all of this heavy stuff real quick so that, oh, that's why we couldn't find our clay, because we forgot to pick that one up. I knew there was more clay than that. Now we drop off all this really heavy construction stuff of ours. We'll still be needing a lot more of it because we still have the interior to deal with and a bunch of other stuff. But for now, the basics of the house are done. And that does give us time to take a moment to look it over and kind of give it a decent display. Assuming I can get all this stuff dropped off. There we go. I think it depends on where they are, but I could be wrong on that. I know that usually the ones by the house, or by the houses, tend to take a bit longer to respawn, if they do respawn at all. Well, I don't remember this happening to be here. Oh, wow. You can actually walk all the way around now. That is cool. And you can enter the houses from up here. I'm pretty sure that in the mines themselves, the ore veins have a tendency to respawn. Wow, so all three of these doors will now open out to Skyrim directly and are all on the same balcony for outside. No problem. If I end up going back to one of those iron mines and it turns out that they don't respawn, I will definitely let you know. And then this would be the armory. This is where we'll be moving all of our weapons. Not completely. I mean, there will still be some for display at all the various houses. But now we will have an official armory to start storing, like, the daggers we're collecting for Vax. This is a storage room for just random detritus. This would be the bedrooms, so we might move the kids over to this house once we've got, you know, furniture and stuff in here, because that would just be kind of cruel. But now that we do have the house completed, and we've been running for almost 3 hours here, although I have to admit, it looks really cool with nothing in here. Although, actually, I need to do something real quick before we sign off on this. And before I jump back to the usual, we usually go back to the Lakeview house, because that's the one with the towers. And I can sit up on the roof and just look out over that lake. And it just seems to be a more fitting location for ending for ending the streams. But before we head over there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. First, I want to get some lighting into the basement. It helps keep skeevers out. Because it sucks coming home and going into your basement and finding a bunch of skeevers waiting for you. And possibly poisoning you. So I figure we'll start here. Get some lights up. There we go. There is our light for the basement here. Gets us started. So I'm good with that one. I'd appreciate it. I'm just finishing up. Miss Adika isn't feeling her best tonight, so yet another reason for us to kind of cut it here. There. That way we hadn't spent any time decorating that entryway, only to have to alter it. 'Cause that would suck. Because there's nothing worse than coming home to... Yeah, I hope she does too. Always sucks when people are not feeling their best. Okay. There it is. Way up there. Do I have enough? I have no idea. I'd rather go to the armory though. If I had thought about it, I would have gone to the armory first. Aww. We're out of goat horns. But yeah, that's the main reason why you need goat horns for this game. So here we go. We've got some lighting for the new house. All the... Whoops. Sorry, I know that's probably making everybody really dizzy. I know it's doing that to me. I just wanted to get these doors closed. Consider it the OCD in me. But yeah, and there's the chandelier we had just put in. So I will step out here. We will do a quick jump over to the other house. Get ourselves settled up on that. This is the first time I've actually used this layout for this house. And I didn't know that the balconies all ended up interconnecting. That is really cool. This game is so cool sometimes. It's like, wait, you can do what now? And then of course we got the mill, so we can actually grind our own flour now. Isn't that a trip? Anyway, let's jump back over here. So each one of these houses that you can construct, each have different features that you can put into them, which makes it really interesting, the various customizations you can do. Because you don't have to do it the way we did it, where each one, if there's a tower at one, there's a tower at all of them, or then, wait. This one is, all the extra wings are just the towers. Another one of them, as you just saw, is the one with the balconies on top of all of those extra wings. And then there's the other one, which gives it a full, over large, kind of A-frame kind of look to the whole structure. So I find that kind of cool, the way that works out. Let's close these doors. I mean, odds are the other people who live here will end up opening them and screwing it all up, but that's the nature of homes and families.
You're home. Did you bring me anything?
Actually, I did.
Wow, thanks, Papa.
You're very welcome. You can have one of those, and one of those, and we'll give you a red dress.
Thanks.
Okay. Cool. Is that the same one I just gave 25 gold to? Better not be. Spoiled brat. Hey, has your sister...
Long life to you, Thane.
Has your sister picked up a pet yet?
Papa!
Long life to you, Thane.
And also to you. No, wait, that's the Catholic thing, isn't it? Yeah, usually when I end up playing, especially if it's one of these Insomnia Squad episodes, there are times where I'm a little... See, that's the sword I want. That's the sword right there. When it comes time to doing the Insomnia Squad stuff, I have a tendency to kind of be a little loopy. Whether from just being tired or pain, depending. But we got a lot done in this short little stream of ours tonight, which I'm rather glad of. For those following along, we are on save number 246. We do have the new home, or homestead, constructed. Now it's just time to fill it up with all the furniture. So, I want to thank everyone for joining us. Usually, our main focus here at A Wolf's Den Games is on tabletop games, specifically. And building community strength through cooperation and friendly competition, as opposed to the more toxic competition you tend to get a lot more of nowadays. When I mention friendly competition, I'm meaning things along the lines of like American Ninja Warrior and those things, where despite the fact that every single one of those competitors is trying to be the person to win the prize, they spend as much time encouraging and supporting each other as they do pushing themselves to win that goal. And that is a much healthier mindset, and I think it's something that we should definitely work on building up more of. But it is 3:30 in the morning here in Omaha, so I believe it's time to call it here. Thank you for joining us, Bay. Thank you all, everyone else who may or may not have spoken up during things. We do appreciate every single one of you, and we appreciate when you help us get the word out. In the meantime, I'm going to go grab our announcer, and we're going to go ahead and call it here, folks. don't forget, cooperation, competition, community. Kind of thing we all need. So until next time, folks, bye for now. Thank you all for joining us. Please give us a follow on twitch.tv/wolvesdengames. Long days and pleasant nights. Jateka Nade, or good night everyone.